let's pack some lunch for Kai. Just a reminder, he's 12. He had one of these little chocolates in the middle, and then I filled one of the side containers with pretzels and added in a couple of these chocolate-coated pretzels because I mentioned chocolate-coated pretzels to Robin, who were very curious about them, so I added in a few just to try. And then his favorite fruit is orange, so I peeled up an orange and segmented it and put it in this top bit, and then I cut up some strawberries as well and crammed a bunch of those in there because I'd cut a bunch for him. Then I had some cucumbers that I cut just with a little fun cutter, just in half really, and that was his main lunch, apart from the mains, which I'll show you in a minute. For his snack box, I put in one of these yogurt things that just wouldn't fold for whatever reason, and then some of his cheese and chorizo little roll-ups. I ended up shoving in all of the cheese that was left in this packet just because it was going to get to be a point where it was going to go off, and there wasn't quite enough for another lunchbox, so I just ended up shoving in a lot. Not as pretty as normal, but definitely full. For the mains today, it's the return of the spaghetti hot dogs. I should have probably cut these in fourths, but I cut them into thirds for some reason. And then you shove some pasta through them to make sort of a pasta octopus. If they break, that's fine. You can just shove it through broken, not a big deal. And then I put them in a pot of boiling water, and you slowly let them sink down into the water. I drained them and then used this mushroom sauce, because Robin asked for lots of mushrooms, and then gave Kai a full hot dog and a half. And I made a bit of a mess, but I went back and cleaned that up. I'd preheated that container so it does stay hot. And that's his portion. And I put on the lid and put in his little note. I cleaned everything up and then closed it up, and he had his spoon/fork thing and a cherry juice box as well.
Today I'm packing Olive's lunchbox with a few of her favorite foods, starting with a sandwich. I'm adding hummus to one side of the bread, which is a great source of plant-based protein and calcium. Next, I'm adding mashed avocado for healthy fats, sliced tomato with pepper and salt. Then I take a piece of cheese and use a mason jar ring to cut the cheese into a circle, which fits perfectly when I use my sandwich tool to remove the crust. I save the crust for breadcrumbs, or I just eat it as a snack with the leftover cheese. This cuts, then seals, and look at the little sandwich it makes. Next, I'm making my farmer's market skewers. I shared a video on my page showing how I make these. I use any produce I have on hand that Olive likes and pack ranch dressing to dip them. I always include a Once Upon a Farm pouch because it's such a delicious, convenient way to add in more fruits and veggies. They're organic, cold pressed, and made with nutritious ingredients. Olive loves these. Today I'm packing the strawberry banana swirl smoothie made with fruits, veggies, pumpkin seed, date, and coconut milk. It's so yummy. I'm adding cauliflower pretzels, a few cinnamon date protein bites with blueberries, and finishing this lunch with strawberry coconut wafers and a couple dark chocolate chunks. And that's a delicious, balanced lunch packed with fruits and veggies.
Here's what my kids are having for lunch. I made golden fried rice, which is a type of fried rice where you coat the rice with egg yolks before stir frying. I used wax paper to line the lunch boxes for easy cleaning, especially when you are packing greasy food. We have some leftover grilled wings, all drums because we ate all the flats last night. They're also having some mixed veggies. Here we have a cherry plum. It's bigger than a cherry, smaller than a plum. Cut it in half crosswise, give it a twist, then use a knife to hold the seed and give it another twist. This way you can maximize the space in the lunchbox and add more instead of adding them whole. For something sweet, here we have some mini bundt cakes, one birthday cake and one chocolate, and that's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I will see you next time. Bye.
Let's make lunch for my 4-year-old. I finally found the top to her thermos of her Omi box after losing it for like 2 weeks, so I'm excited to use it again. When I asked her what she wanted, she said specifically macaroni and cheese and meatballs, so that's what we're doing. I made up that macaroni and cheese and let it sit for a while the meatballs were cooking. I crinkle cut some cucumbers and then added some carrots. She's convinced these purple carrots are grape flavored and I'm not going to stop her. Added a kiwi and then a little mango bunny. We ate the rest of the mango because it was so good. Added a Hawaiian roll in there and then topped it off with these meatballs. And then I can't forget a treat for her and her friends, so I put in the last of these little ladybugs. I hope you guys have a really good day. Bye! So my 2- and 4-year-old, who are very picky, ate for lunch today. Or I should say, here's what I made them. On our way home from our little walk this morning, they both wanted peanut butter sandwiches. However, they both only took a single bite. And we had tacos for dinner the other night, and I had some lettuce, and they both wanted it, so I tried giving them a little salad again. They both love olives, and that's the only thing either of them ate. Cucumbers are still on their plate. And honestly, I'm just gonna leave it out until the next mealtime. I honestly have no idea what's up with them today, but I cannot stand waste.
Let's make lunch for my girl. I got her this new lunchbox and I'm obsessed. You can keep things hot or cold with the thermos. It's amazing. I'm taking a small cucumber, peeling and slicing it up. I also am going to be extra today and use the shape cutters and make them into hearts and stars. This is her last packed school lunch for a while, so I wanted to make it fun and give her all of her favorite things. How the thermos activates is you boil some water, pour it into the container, let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes so it can get hot. While that's heating up, I'm working on getting her mac and cheese in the microwave, getting all of the other stuff prepped. This lunchbox also comes with a divider, so it's really great to separate things. I'm putting in some graham crackers, gummy bears, and Starburst for her dessert. On the left side, I put her cut up cucumbers. I even sliced up some pita breads. I'll include some hummus. Poured out the hot water, took out the mac and cheese. These are great because they only take about 2 minutes in the microwave and she loves them. I know the process, but don't come for me or I will block you. You twist the cap on, you put it in, and it's good to go. I put some cute little flower picks in to make it more festive. And to continue being the health conscious mom that I am, I even included a side of snap peas with her favorite dip. For her drink today, I included Capri Sun. I just feel like this is a staple that every child needs to have growing up. Lastly, threw in some crackers, filled her water bottle. She said, "Mom, no room temp water for me. If I have any shot at being Elsa, you gotta include the ice."